But by tomorrow, we're going to be talking about some humid air pushing into place. Southwest winds and a warm front will bring the temperatures up pretty high when you factor in the humidity. So Hamilton stands out, 25, feeling closer to 30. So it's been a while since you probably ditched your pants for some shorts. I think it's going to be shorts weather tomorrow. Toronto, 21, feeling closer to 25. So we are going to see those southwest winds. They'll be sustained between 25 to 30 kilometers an hour. So it's windy. By the afternoon, it's going to be quite sunny and dry, but then this front will push through and bring us showers all across cottage country in through the greater Toronto region to isolated severe in nature, and we'll see some showers through to your Saturday morning forecast. Toronto under 10 millimeters, a little bit more to the north, and then Sunday, Kitchener 20 degrees for your Mother's Day. Right now we revisit the flooding in Woodstock from 2010. Well, you might have had a spring in your step today in Burlington. You could see people outside getting out there and enjoying the milder temperatures. Daytime high was close to about 19 degrees. And for tomorrow, we have humid air moving into place. So haven't said that much this year. We have humidex values to talk about. Hamilton feeling closer to 30 Friday afternoon. Toronto will be 21, but it'll be closer to 25 with the humidity. Windsor 31. Barrie feeling closer to 32, and we're going to see some strong winds. Southwest winds sustained between 20 to 30 kilometers an hour, so gusts certainly will start to pick up into the afternoon. So we get into those bright oranges. That's our temperature story. It's going to be quiet for Friday afternoon until this front pushes through, and by late afternoon, evening, we'll see showers and a risk of thunderstorms. So we will see some potential for lightning and maybe even some small-sized hail, and definitely the winds will be the biggest story. So that's Friday. Saturday, it's still a bit wet to start off the morning, but it clears out by the end of the day, and Sunday has a slight risk of showers, but it's not a washout by any means. Coming up, of course, 'tis the season for stormy weather. We're with it. So this is a sign of things to come. It is the season for thunderstorms, and for tonight there is a risk around Toronto, Hamilton as well, and up towards cottage country. Generally, these will be non-severe in nature across the greater Toronto region. Then we get into the afternoon. We have some warm weather in store. Southwest winds, bit windy for your afternoon, sunny though, and then this front pushes through, and the cold front will bring rain as well as a risk for thunderstorms again. Generally, these will be non-severe in nature, and by Saturday, it does start to clear out. Now, sinkholes can happen out of nowhere and be quite dangerous as well. Kim McDonald has some more details about sinkholes in general. Wow, pretty scary. Now coming up, the dangers behind lightning with Mike Arsenault for our Emergency Preparedness Week.
Overlooked.
London is a great city to visit with, of course, a lot to see and do. Friday's high 19 degrees and seeing some peaks of sun. Thanks so much, Kasha. All right, the weather story is humidex values. It's going to be a steamy one tomorrow afternoon. Toronto 21 feeling closer to 25. Hamilton feeling closer to 31. So it's going to be a race to see where the hot spot is in the province tomorrow, that's for sure. As we look to tonight, there is a slight risk of some showers and thunderstorms in southern Ontario. And then tomorrow afternoon, we've got that warm air in place. It'll be sunny. It's going to be dry, and then this front will push on through in the late afternoon, really the evening time, bringing a risk of some thunderstorms, isolated severe in nature, so you could hear some rumbles of thunder. Coming up right now, the dangers behind lightning with Mike Arsenault for Emergency Preparedness Week. Well, we had a front pushing through today, and it brought thunderstorms to Sault Ste. Marie. There was a severe thunderstorm watch in place there earlier this evening, and you can see the hail pelting down. So the season has certainly begun. And tonight, there is a risk of some thunderstorms. Mostly we've seen that energy through the north and the rain there, too. But even Toronto, Hamilton, Peterborough, slight risk of thunderstorms tonight. They will be non-severe in nature. Through the Grey Bruce region, they could be isolated and severe in nature there. Now, this warm air starts to push into place tomorrow. We'll have some strong southwest winds, but the afternoon looks pretty great. A lot of people, I think, will be wearing shorts outside, maybe even some flip-flops. It's that kind of weather. We're getting humidex values for tomorrow. But then by the late afternoon, this cold front swings through and it sparks off the risk of thunderstorms again. So we've got a double whammy coming in the next 24 hours. Let's take you to Oakville, down by the water today. Why not? Daytime high reached close to 20 degrees. Not bad. And for tomorrow afternoon, Toronto getting up to 21. It hasn't been 20 at Pearson Airport since April 14th. So we're getting up to 21 Friday afternoon, but it'll feel closer to 25 with the humidity. Barrie's feeling closer to 32. Hamilton feeling closer to 30. So we've got the showers and thunderstorms Friday. Saturday morning, still some lingering showers, but by the end of the day, it clears out, making way for a quiet Sunday, which is your Mother's Day forecast. Coming up, we revisit the flooding in Woodstock from 2010 for Emergency Preparedness Week here on the Weather Network.
This world-class destination.
What a beautiful city to visit any time of year, but perfect in spring. Friday will be 20 degrees. There's going to be some variable clouds, but enjoy the city. We have heavy amounts of rain in northern Ontario and the risk for thunderstorms in the evening across the south. As we look to Atlantic Canada, we do see some showers building in late Friday for the Maritimes. Breezy weather through the prairies, and for BC, we are seeing some showers. Vancouver, 13 degrees, your high on Friday. That's below average. Calgary getting up to 10. Toronto, 21, feeling like 25 with the humidity. Halifax will be a nice 13 degrees. And then Saturday, Halifax, there's that rain with a high of 12. Ottawa will be 22.
Nope.
Well, we had a front pushing through today, and it brought thunderstorms to Sault Ste. Marie. There was a severe thunderstorm watch in place there earlier this evening.
It's all about the active weather on the way through southern Ontario. We're talking about thunderstorms today on social media. Do you love them? Do you loathe them? Can't wait for thunderstorms. Okay, there's one person that loves them. The next tweet, I love everything about thunderstorms. Listening, watching, feeling the thunder is like Mother Nature's concert of power. Well, good news, we do have a thunderstorm risk for tomorrow. This is cold front associated. We could be seeing some cells firing up, mostly non-severe. Could see some strong winds in the severe cells. Thunderstorms rock. At times, I wish they would never end. Now, there's someone else who really loves thunderstorms. Hard pressed to find someone who doesn't like them at this time of year, because it just means warmer weather is here.
City is comfortable.
Oh, Chicago is one of my favorite cities that I've ever visited. Friday, we'll see a risk of thunderstorms, a high of 23 degrees. You can see light breeze and people getting outside and trying to take it all in, maybe a walk during the lunch hour, and maybe that's what he's doing. The park's looking great, and I think the parks are going to get even busier into the weekend, but this weekend we are looking at a risk of showers. Now take a look at your daytime highs from today in the east. St. John's below average at 3.4. Usually St. John's is closer to about 8, 9 for this time of year. Deer Lake 10.4, and St. Anthony came in close to about 6 degrees. We've got high pressure through the overnight. Friday afternoon still looking pretty good with some sunshine across Nova Scotia and New Brunswick, but then note Friday evening there is a front pushing through. It is a warm front, but we're not getting huge bump up in temperatures. We're just getting a little bit closer to seasonal through the weekend. So it looks like it's going to be wet, and Atlantic Canada, you're one of the only areas that will be seeing showers as we head into your Mother's Day. So you might need to work out a few different plans if you were maybe planning on being outdoors. Take a look at the temperature story. Still cold in through Newfoundland into Saturday. We've got a daytime high of 12 degrees, and then Sunday we warm up to 17 in St. John's. Right now, Kasia Badurka tells us how you can help EMS help you. Taking flight, soaring through the air. As we take a look at your daytime highs on Thursday, here's what it got to. Deer Lake 10.4, Stephenville 9.2, below seasonal in St. John's at 3.4. Here's Nathan Coleman with a discovery in Little Narrows, Cape Breton, that is helping researchers widen their knowledge about a prehistoric creature. Interesting story there. Now, your weather story plays out like this for Friday. We're going to see high pressure, so sunshine to start off the day. Enjoy it while you can, because by Friday evening, this front pushes through, bringing showers as we head into your weekend, which lingers into your Mother's Day forecast. So Halifax, 13 on Friday. There's that sunshine. Saturday's 12. Sunday will be 17 with those showers. Coming up, how your smartphone can help save your life as our Emergency Preparedness Week continues.